Good day everyone, I hope you are well. My name is Nick, we're on the Sega Genesis or Mega Drive depending on where you are in the world, and we're going to be playing a Double Dragon 3, the Rosetta Stone, published by Flying Edge in 1993 and based on the arcade cabinet from TECHNOS in 1990. Now I'm not very good at this game, big surprise, and this is going to be reflective of your gameplay, as the videos always are, of your first or second go as a kid, and would there have been enough there for you to go back. So the idea is you control one of the Lee brothers, if there's only one player here. They look like a great bunch of lads, and you must collect 3 Rosetta Stones in order to face off with an adversary in Egypt. There are 5 levels: America, China, Japan, Italy and Egypt, so we'll see how many we can get to. There's a woman giving us the story about Rosetta Stones, and she would turn up every now and again. Now in this game you can collect credits to buy extra moves, characters and weapons available in the game store. Right, okay, so away we go. The other characters you can buy are the Urides brothers, the Chin brothers or the Yuyama brothers. So here I am getting my butt kicked straight away. Now you can't help but compare these games to Streets of Rage or Golden Axe or Alien Storm. So we'll see if it plays as good as that, right? Now there's a few moves and I'm getting surrounded quite quickly, which was a problem with Golden Axe. It seems to be more so as we go into the store. Right, so our credits in the top right, 15 as this music plays on, which is slightly retching to my ears. Power-ups, extra guys, tricks and guns. Now if you die, you do get some extra continue credits. Right, go. Right, let's jump. Oops, I've gone in the store in error. If you had this one back in the day, let me know. The music is a little bit annoying for me at the moment. So first impressions even this early on into the review, Streets of Rage plays quite a bit better and it's quite a bit more fun. But we'll give it a go, right? So those 2 guys beaten up. You can do, what's that, run and charge that was. Right, jump and kick. I'm still getting used to this. Graphics aren't quite as good as Streets of Rage. It seems like it's a game from earlier. What's going on with that car below? It looks very small. Anyway. Guys that come on are very similar to each other, but that's the same with any fighting game that you will come across. I'm not liking this so far, but it is heaps better than the earlier one, Double Dragon 2, which wasn't very good at all. Come on, Billy, it's Billy Lee, and we certainly need his brother here. Right, now we go through that door, I think, possibly. Time's ticking down in the middle the whole time when it comes back up again. Coins 12. Right, oh my god, a motorbiker. This is going to be a bit annoying. Oh, that was a good move. Right, I suppose that's an extra move we got there. There we go. So how do I knock him off his bike? We need to time this right. We're going to keep getting run over like that. Don't say the review's going to end now. Oh man, right, got him. Good. That's him taken care of. That's that. Oh, another one. That's not fair. Jeepers Reapers. If you're watching these live as they go up, it's Monday. If you're not watching this live as you go up, it's another day. Possibly. And yeah, I died, and now I presume this is one of the extra characters that I bought. What's his name? Rooney, it says. Or Ronnie. Okay. Am I going to get a higher advantage as we walk on this conveyor belt? Come on, Nick. Get the time in. You can get the time in here. What is your favourite fighter? Horizontal scroller? Let me know below. Not necessarily on the Mega Drive of all time. Let's include arcade as well. Still needs to look at the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, if that's what they're called on here. They might be called Hero Turtles, I can't quite remember. But that is queued up to look at. I think it's on the Mega Drive. But yeah, Streets of Rage is knocking this for 6 really in all select departments. I've had this back in the day. I may have played it a few times, but if I had Streets of Rage 1, 2 and 3 in there, I wouldn't have done. And I've got Golden Axe ahead of this as well. If you had this back in the day, you might have preferred this one, once you got used to the way it plays and the moves. Because I certainly haven't got the timing as we attack these guys in their tight white t-shirts. Hooray! If you're watching in a tight white t-shirt, comment below, but no pictures, please. Come on. Oh man. We've got to take out these fellas. Do. Right. Can we get off level 1? That's what everyone is asking. Well, some people are asking, or some people that click on the video might ask it, and this looks like an end-of-level boss to me. A big motorbiker guy with big orange hair. Hooray! Down, 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 down. It's not bad, this game, it's just not super stellar for me. 1993, Flying Edge, and we're in America. I like to see if the stages are vastly different from each other. America, China, Japan, Italy and Egypt. Let's go up here, this might give us an advantage point. Oh, that's working, right. He works out, this guy. looks like if someone else's head is stuck on someone else's muscular body, a bit like if my head was put on Arnold Schwarzenegger's body back in the day, it wouldn't be very convincing. And this doesn't look very convincing either. Oh man, as Ronnie's gone. Right, press start, extra credit, and we're back with Billy Lee. Go Billy. So Billy Lee. As I say, the extra character you can buy is the Urides brothers. I presume they're from one of the other countries in the game. The Chin brothers and the Oyama brothers. There might be some other brothers. And the Super Mario brothers aren't here. Right, we beat him, if you didn't notice, and that woman come on. As we go to China. Yes, in the 5-level stage. So we got off mission 1. Now to mission 2, to find those Rosetta stones. If you're sitting on the Rosetta stones, let me know. Right, here we go. So different baddies this time. It is definitely China, and we've got Chinese sort of generic music playing. Well, what the West thinks should be Chinese music. Right, extra guys, tricks, weapons, power-ups. We need them. Let's buy them from this store. When I hear music like this, I always want to load up Ye Are Kung Fu on the ZX Spectrum. Quite a basic fighter, early days, like Exploding Fist, I suppose. But you know, it does bring back some nostalgia. And for you growing up, you could play some quite awful games, but if nostalgia is there for you, they are brilliant. It's just the memories they bring, essentially. I've got a few games right there, so sometimes I might really rip into a game how bad it is, but I have to acknowledge that for some people it might be their childhood memories and they'd love it. So I always put that as well. This one could have been quite a bit better, I think, playability wise. It's a bit tough in player 1. I suppose Streets of Rage is easier straight away. Maybe that's why I'm not liking it as much, because it's a bit more difficult as we go through the woods in China. But you might have completed this game, you had it back in the day. Always, these games are great fun in 2-player, and I'm just playing it in 1-player, so I'm not typically getting the full experience, but I think most of the time, not to make me seem like a sado, as a kid I would have been playing this on my own. Right, come on, you. You know, occasionally I went around friends' houses. It happened quite a lot, actually. Played Lotus 2 on the Amiga quite a lot. That was a popular one in 2-player. But these fighting games I tended to play on my own, I think. There's a level in Tekken 3 on the PlayStation. It might have been Tekken 3 on the PlayStation 3 or PlayStation 2. There was an option where you could have a horizontal fighting game like this, so it's a departure from the normal fighting there. I don't think they went back to that ever. Right, so I've turned into Siamese, if you know, that's my character, in his blue overalls. Yeah, it looks like he works in some sort of donut factory, and he eats most of the stock. Right, end of level boss cell, you have to fight me. Oh man, this could be pretty painful stuff. Right, oh man. Right, when you die, you're invincible for a short space of time, and I think I might have to use my invincibility to smack him to pieces. Oh no. Well, you said, right, that's it. He's floored. He's going to get up again a few times. Unlike Streets of Rage, with the baddies, there's no health bar, so you don't know how many more times you've got to hit him. So I'd have liked to have seen that, but perhaps they would have thought they were just copying at this sort of stage. Double Dragon Free. Sounds like it should be a takeaway restaurant. Let's get some takeaway food from Double Dragon. Curiously, I like takeaway food, but Chinese food just doesn't agree with me. I always feel a little bit ill afterwards. I think it must be some oil used in there that I'm a bit allergic to. Occasionally I go back, but if people say they're going to a Chinese restaurant, do you want to come? I have to say no, because I'm ill. And they say, well, you don't have to eat Chinese food, they do English food as well, but I still get ill. There's some common ingredient everywhere, but there we go. As we go to Japan, and that bloke takes a fall. Please take a note of my dietary requirements in case we have a big party. Japan! So you're learning geography, Japan's up there. Might come up in a quiz, might win you lots of money. Right, different music again. Looks like we got some kind of samurai warriors now. Why am I going in just in these blue overalls if everyone else has got swords? Yeah, I'm sure I must have some weapons. How do I pick those up? If you know, comment below. Have I got a secret weapon I don't know about? Tucked in my trousers? That's what they say. Right, anything will do a base, but look, surrounded by 3 blokes with samurai swords. You wouldn't last long there. Oh man, there's loads of the fellas. There's loads of the fellas. I'm not a big fan of this one. It's okay, isn't it, really? It just feels, now with historic purposes, it just feels a little bit generic, and there's better. This might be sacrilege. It seems like there are better examples of this around. I'm sure there's a lot worse examples around as well. I think there might be a Double Dragon 4 or 5 about the place. Well, there can't be a 5 letters of 4, can there? So they must be. Maybe let's improve even more. Go, 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 it says, and we will do. Right, okay, so this Japanese music seems a little bit more spookier. Spikes are coming up out the floor. If they go and hit you, you will lose a little bit of energy. So the learning curve isn't too bad, considering this is my first go on this particular version. I'm up to Japan already, playing it in one player. So I think this game is doable, so that's a positive for it. Anyone with a vague degree of skill or practice will get there, because the only other stages really left over are Italy and Egypt, and then you're there, and there's quite a lot of credits there available. So, you know, it might be a bit easy for the hardcore game player back in the day. Two of you there fighting, unless it gets more difficult in two-player mode with more people to kill. I think you'll be racing through this maybe in your first or second go. Unless you got me as player 2, then you probably won't. I'll be more of a hindrance. Bow down, red. Take that, sir. Right, they're dead. We're going to have some sort of boss turn up now, no. The levels aren't overly big, are they? Streets of Rage tend to be a little bit bigger. And I did like the special moves in Streets of Rage you can bring in particular the first one. This one doesn't seem to have those unless there's something quite critical that I'm missing. Right, we seem to be in some place now. Maybe some hotel foyer. There's a bar there, is there? And it's the same guys again. I think I'm slowly running out of stuff. Right, okay. Yeah, okay, my strength's gradually going down. 285 it says, 270. Taking a bit of a hit, 255. Yeah. I've only just clocked on that is my strength, really it is. 225, oh dearie me, it's going down. So no bar there. Come on, fatty. Oh no, can't say that now, can you, really? People might get offended. Come on, big bloke. No, you can't even say that either. God, it's a minefield, isn't it? You can't say nothing to no one. People always get offended by everything, so maybe you just, I don't know, don't worry about it as much. Just be you. Just be you. That's good advice. Just be you, unless you can be Superman, then be him instead. Oh, now they've got a guy in, yeah, when a guy turns up in a purple sort of like a superhero outfit, then you know you're going to be in trouble. Unless it's a fancy dress party, then no. But this doesn't look like a fancy dress party, but could well be. This guy's firing stink bombs everywhere in the place, and he could be a problem, this fella. Yeah, down to 0. Has I got any more lives left? Yes. Right, come on, Simey. Just avoid... Oh, man. Nick, you're playing like a wally, as per usual. Hooray! Oh, man. So there's a variety of end-of-level bosses in this, isn't there, really? Not bad there. I want to like the music more, but it's not really groovy, it's not really techno, it's not really funky like Streets of Rage. Sorry to keep comparing it to Streets of Rage, but it's impossible not to do, because that's probably the best example of the fighting games on the whole of the system. So you got to. I think it would have worked better as an arcade game than it's trying to get people's money. I've got no money I can put into this, but my strength is going down super quick. And I don't know why this guy's turned into 3 people. That's a little trick. If you've ever turned into 3 people to get yourself out of a fight, comment below. How did you do that? I wouldn't mind copying that. I can send one of them to work, one of them to stay at home, that would be me, and the other one to go out and do the shopping. Excellent, what a deal. Right, I can't wait till you comment below and tell me how that's done. I suppose there's a way of cheating here. If I get another controller in, when I get to my last life, I suppose I could activate player 2, but I didn't think about that, and I haven't got another controller. So there we go. Yeah, so you could get through like that, I suppose. I don't think I'm going to get past these 3 guys. Also, they're all firing these crazy stink bombs at me. Yeah, this is a little bit too difficult. Where's player 2? He's not here yet again. Man, crazy stuff, and I'm dead again. Is that it? I think it might be it. Is it? Oh no! Billy's back. Go, Billy. Go, Billy, you're so fine. And there's the woman. I knew it. You are the strong. Yeah, I know. I only died 16 times. Why doesn't she help? She's like some little Yoda that comes in way too late. So mission 4, we're off to Italia. Italy. I don't know how long I'm going to last here. Alright, here goes Billy as he gets hit by a... Oh, man. What are these 2 guys? Yeah. I think we might leave it soon. I think we've seen enough. This is very Golden Maxi, this bit. And there's a guy going back and forth on a horse. Yeah. And we're having a bit of trouble with these sword guys. Oh, come on. Take him out. Oh, God. I mean, What I don't like really is those two columns. It's making me very hard to see what's going on here. We didn't need those, and looks like there's a lot of them about. Right, that's one of them dead. Billy's taking a hell of a hit in here. Come on, Billy. Silly Billy. Nah, I'm not a fan of this level at all. Right, boom. Is that them dead? I don't think we've got much longer there. Billy's on 0. Have we got another life? No, that looks like it, I think. Continue. We won't continue. We could continue, but I think it'd be utterly pointless as the time runs down. Yes. So I hope you like having a look at that one. That was Double Dragon 3, the Rosetta Stone, on the Sega Mega Drive or Genesis, depending on where you are in the world. It's the same system, as we all know. It was published by Flying Edge in 1993. It was an okay game. It's pretty decent, but there's better examples. Streets of Rage is better, and I think Golden Axe is better as well. And I think I like Alien Storm better as well, but it will have its fans, this game, so not a bad one to have in your collection. I would have gone back to it every now and again. So if you've got any comments about this game, similar games, or anything retro, then please put that below. You're always more than welcome. Until next time, take great care of yourself and have very fun. Goodbye.
Goodbye.